I think Alexis is just coming. All right, let me swap over to my face. And then you can see, so I guess before I bring Alexis in, let me show you guys what this looks like. So I invited Alexis. I think you guys are watching my screen. So I did invite people, and I just typed in Alexis and I invited her. Now Alexis has the option whether she wants to join me or not. And then it puts her over here in my connected, but you're not seeing her on screen unless I actually Haz9. Thank you so much, Haz9, for letting me know that. So you don't actually see her unless I put her out here. So I'm going to click on that and click on my face to put my face back out here. And then I can click on Alexis and it puts Alexis on screen. Can I hear you, Alexis?
Yes, you can. As long as I have my microphone on, but you touched it, you can mute us too.
That's not, yeah. And so I actually have control. So if I want to mute Alexis and take her off screen, I can. However, because I have brought her on here, she has control of her own mic. So be careful who you invite in your broadcast. Because if you get somebody that gets up here and gets obnoxious and you want to try to get rid of them, that's not so easy. But Alexis,
Haz9 says,
go ahead.
Haz9 says that you can also make one of your people in your broadcast has a director, and then they'll have the director stuff on there. Don't make me a director though.
No, I'm not going to make you a director. I wonder why hold on, let me mute my thing. There we go. So anything that you want to tell our peeps about Happs that I haven't already talked about?
No, you're doing a great job on it. I think I'm having.
Thank you. Anything that's mysterious that we haven't covered, or any tips that you would give anybody? I mean, because a lot of the people that we're connecting to today are going to be brand new and are going to be doing this for the first time. So, any getting started tips that I haven't already covered?
Just go live, and if you can have people come into your broadcast, like you said, it'll gain viewers for you because you bring that person's viewers into your broadcast, and then they start following you that way. That is probably the number one thing, is just add people in. I went live 102 days ago, and I think I asked you way back in maybe around Christmas time. I think I may have sent you a message or said, "Hey, have you seen Happs? Come on over." And so I was surprised when I got that I got an email yesterday after your broadcast that you went live and that you're part of my referral. And I'm like, wow, I don't know who was even in my referral. But that's it. I think there's two different challenges going on right now. One, there's my internet's going out. One is the new subscribers to Happs is number one. If you have your people over on Facebook, take your link. Okay, it has to be under your link that you have here on Happs. They have to sign up and under there, and then you get you get new subscribers to Happs. And then a while ago they had a challenge to get broadcasters to come in, and that's a different challenge altogether, where like I invite another broadcaster come in, you have to go live at least once a week with at least sharing out to one platform for 4 weeks, and then you'll get $25 and I'll get $25. All right. The last one started in I think it was January, and you had to go live at least once a week, have 250 live viewers. All right.
Yeah, I heard about the 250 thing. Weeks. Larissa was telling me about that.
Yeah, but you know what? That's where you invite
that challenge still going on right now? Is the 250 thing still going on? That's over.
Okay. That one ended, but they're going to be doing another one. They said they're going to do another one. All right. Originally, when they did that, they went at 500 live ones, and I'm like, oh my gosh, how am I going to get 500? Because I don't even get 500. I probably get 250. 400 people in the live right now, and that's using Happs because Periscope, and half of my broadcasters are from Periscope. And what they're going to be seeing, you need to start getting your viewers over here now, because they're going to have a large influx April 1st when Periscope goes bye-bye. All right, that's what they're expecting. So they're trying to get us to get the people over here now. So I actually went live this morning on Periscope for like 2 minutes, and I said, come on over to Happs. I'm not going to broadcast here today. And hopefully they're coming over that way. So I'm doing a countdown on Periscope. We're on day number 6. There's 6 days left before it goes bye-bye. So try and get your viewers over here. So go live and then and bring them over.
Yeah. That's awesome. And JB just made a great statement. JB just said good quality, great picture and sound, and he's all the way in Sweden. Isn't that cool? I just think it's super cool. That's why I'm very impressed with the technology, and it's good to know about with, for those guys that don't know, in case anybody doesn't know, Periscope is the first ever live streaming platform, tremendously powerful, is shutting down at the end of March. And so there's a huge community of broadcasters that are going to be shifting over to Happs at the very beginning of April. And with Happs still being in beta, it may cause some glitch. So you're definitely going to want to get plugged in as soon as possible.
And the biggest part of Happs is the creators are actually here on the app. You'll see Pablo and Peter all the time. They're in, and
my first broadcast yesterday, I mean, I went live. It was my very first one. I didn't even know what the heck I was doing. I'm like, I'm just trying this thing out. I went live, and Pablo came right in. He was the first one in. He's like, hey, Justin. And he said he hung out with me for almost the whole broadcast and answered a ton of questions for me. And I didn't even know who he was. Larissa had talked to me about the creators. I didn't realize he was one of them. And he came right in and was just helping me out. So I thought that was super cool too.
There's several of them on that are very active. Like, I think all the Happs team is active. They'll bring them in, and you'll see the little pink Happs logo on the side, and you know that that's a person from Happs in your broadcast, which keeps it really clean. I don't think there's too many trolls. However, they're expecting more trolls to come over when Periscope goes bye-bye. Hey, Jay Opera's in the house.
I wonder what that will be like. There's Jay.
So
hi, Jay. Good morning to you, sir.
In the comments, all right, to have to Larissa yesterday to have maybe an inspirational day on Happs. And I did a Soup Saturday a couple Saturdays ago where I lined up several different people in, I think it was 4 continents, 6 countries, and I think 6 time zones. And I lined them all up on one Saturday. And we started at 6 o'clock in the morning, East Coast time. We put them all on East Coast time so I could figure out who goes where. And it went through, I think, 11 o'clock at night. And we had, I think we had 2 gaps in there, which I needed the 2 gaps. But it'd be really good to see maybe people like yourself, Justin, line up maybe a day of information, business information, a business
that'd be cool. Like a train of streamers or something on a particular theme. That'd be sweet.
On a theme, on one day. And then you just line them up, and that way you can go into their broadcast and they can go in and you can get people into subscribe to your channel. And Lucer would be really great because there's a lot of inspirational people out there, and just do one inspirational day. Or even a weekend.
Yeah. April just said, remember the good old Blab days. Blab was, I liked Blab. I don't know why Blab didn't survive, but Blab was cool. But you know what I want to do? It will be very cool. I'm going to do this. I just got to figure out when I'm going to do this. I'm going to do a new broadcaster. I don't even know what to call
tutorial.
It. Some sort of a train or something where we kick off a live broadcast. I'll start the live broadcast and I'll bring guests in, and we'll just do a series of anybody who's new to Happs that wants to get connected to apps. We'll bring people in and leverage all of our connections to help people get some connections.
And they do that. Sweet. I think Randy Horton does that, and there's another one, Michael. I forgot his name. I see him on my scroll thing. He does interviews. He does interviews all day long, and he actually has a person schedule the interviews throughout his broadcast. He broadcasts at a certain time.
Train, Rick. Yeah, absolutely. That'd be super cool. I think that'd be really fun.
Yeah, a Happs train, right? Rather than the
conductor.
Yeah, you are. There you go. Start
Jamila, I see you. Good morning, Jamila. It's nice to see you in here. So this is pretty funny. So this is only my second ever live broadcast. So I'm at 215 live viewers. That's too bad they're not doing the 250 award still, because I could win the 250 award if I did that today.
You have to do it for 8 weeks. They're gonna have another one.
Now, and I'm myself is to blame, because Larissa's been talking to me about all these challenges. Yeah, we're doing this 8-week challenge, and then we're doing this 250 challenge, and she's been keeping me in the loop with all the things. I'm like, yeah. but there's still those dollar signs on the top. I don't like that. It's annoying to me. So
Well, you got that
Melissa
off.
you're from Detroit. Melissa, I'm in Grand Rapids. So nice to see you, fellow Michigander. Appreciate you. But I agree. The picture quality is really good. That was one of the things I was really impressed about this yesterday. Was when we first started doing the conversation, myself, Larissa, and Paul. I'm in Michigan, Larissa's in Texas, Paul's in Colorado, and we're all here. The sound was clean, the imagery was clean. It's pretty impressive. Really, really good technology. It got a little glitchy when you and April joined in, but I think to what Rick told us, that we could just hit that settings and refresh the screen. I think that might have made a difference. Like, I'm actually going to try that right now and just see what it does while we're both in here and just see what happens. So I'm going to click on restart graphics server.
And when
This
you do
feature
go
is for
live,
emergency.
you have to clear out, if you're going live on your phone, you have to clear out
Yeah.
all your apps. Just swipe it all out.
Yeah,
Or
close
on
them
your
all.
laptop, delete them all out. Okay.
Okay.
I
Maybe
mostly
I
go
don't wanna-
live on my phone. Right. And I like
Okay.
to go, I'm a portraits a broadcaster because I do the food scopes, and
Yeah.
I look right down into the bowl. And
Yeah.
right now I've been going live on my laptop on one area of the kitchen, and then my phone, and I can switch over back and forth to each
That's
one.
cool.
But you have more control of you have the broadcast studio when you go on your laptop. So that gives you a little more bringing people in if they want to come in. But you can just go live on your phone. The phone, you can only bring, I think, 2, maybe 3 people onto your iPhone. I think I've seen 3
Okay,
people
so
on
you
an
can
iPhone.
bring people on from a phone as well.
Yes, but it's
Okay.
less people, and it's either top or
That's
bottom.
crazy. So I guess Rick's confirming what you're saying is you can actually go live on multiple devices at the same time. So
Yes.
so you basically invite yourself in as a guest. Is that basically
Yes.
what you're doing?
Yeah, so I can have like 2 phones going at the same time plus my thing, and I can have 3 views of what I'm doing.
No way. That's
Yes.
crazy. So how do I do this? Can I do this? How do I do this? So
Just
if
go
I'm
into
going to go
Happs
into
on your
Happs.
app, and then what you're going to have to do is mute yourself on your laptop and put the volume down, because your phone will override your
It'll
sound.
reverb.
So, and this is what I found out. I've been getting better at the sound thing, y'all.
Okay,
So you can go into the app.
So I'm on the app. So do I click on my own broadcast?
No, go into a broadcast, and you're going to see your title, and you're going to touch that.
Do I go live?
But at the same time, mute your mic on your laptop and your volume.
All right, I'm going to mute it right now. So here we go. I'm going to mute.
Yeah. All right. So we can't hear you. We can't hear you.
So now you can hear me. So
Okay.
I guess I'm here, Alexis. So this
all
says.
right. So touch your broadcast, whichever one. Touch your current broadcast that's opened. There, I see you. I see you coming in. Start up your business mentor. There you go. I see you. I see you on the studio here. Now this is where you're going to have to mute yourself on your computer and then push the go live on your phone.
Okay, next step. And let's do portrait mode. Okay.
So you can have like artists, they may have a picture of them and a picture of their. There you go.
This is cool.
You're getting feedback.
That's what that is. Why is that? Why am I hearing that feedback?
You have to put the volume all the way down on your laptop and mute your mic on your laptop.
That's what it was. Yeah. So the feedback is because my speaker down here was playing, but I couldn't hear it because I had my earphones in. So this is cool. So like what Alexis is doing. Let me just I'm gonna pull you off screen, Alexis, real quick, but we can still hear you. So Alexis is like, if you were gonna do, if you were doing like a cooking show,
Mhm.
you could have your one stream going here, but then you could like be showing, something here.
Correct.
If I said, this is the lighting that I use or something like that, if somebody wanted to see around, this
Your
is what it
setup.
looks like in the JC Pro office.
Yeah.
So I mean, I see what my office looks like is what it looks like. So I mean, so that's all. Or Justin, what kind of monitor do you use? That's my monitor that I use. So that's pretty cool.
It's like you're in the candy shop.
Yeah, this is pretty fun. So yeah, it makes me dizzy. But that's super cool. I didn't realize that. Like, that's pretty crazy. So Alexis, you're back on screen again.
Okay.
This is pretty cool. So all right, so can I leave? Can I kick myself out of this thing? How do I do that? How do I? So
And
I
if
can't,
you
like,
are a food broadcaster, you just need to test your locations. Like right now, I'm in the process of figuring out portrait, landscape, and where can I put my laptop? Because that's a thing in the kitchen. It's a little bit of a hazard in the kitchen, the laptop.
that's pretty cool. So,
Yeah, it's a nice office, isn't it?
thank you. So if I click on, so when I click on this, hold on, turn my brightness down. So it says end broadcast at the top. Does that mean if I click that, it'll hang our whole broadcast up? Or will it just make me leave off the phone? Oh, you can't hear me. Or can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. So if I clicked end broadcast on my phone, would that hang the whole broadcast up or would just hang my phone up?
That I'm not sure. Does anybody know the answer on that one?
Yeah,
Now,
Rick
if you,
said you could probably just
all right,
force
so
close
also
it, so.
Justin, if you accidentally end the broadcast, you can go back into your own and
Now I got my mic back
continue
on.
it. Yeah, you
So
okay?
yeah,
So you
I
can
just
end the
force
phone
closed
first.
the app, and that took me off the mobile.
Okay.
That's probably the better way to do it.
Okay. So if you can also,
Somebody
if you
said, how do I invite new subscribers? So once you create your profile, you actually have your own subscribe link, Jackie. So once you have that, once you have your link, so Alexis, I'm going to pull you off screen real quick, and I'll pull myself off. I'm going to share my screen. So once you go, if you're on Jackie, I'll go to yours. So if I go to Jackie Cameron, I guess let me just do my own for the sake of ease. I go to your profile. Once you create a profile, it'll say right here, invite your friends, and that's your link. So that's the link that you're going to want to use to invite people. So that's pretty easy. This has been very good. Oh, we totally crossed the 250 mark. So I'd kind of made up my mind I wasn't getting off this broadcast until we crossed 250. And there we are. We totally crossed 250. So you guys are awesome. Hold on. I got to get Alexis back in here because Alexis is cool. There we go. So we totally crossed. We're at 274 live viewers, y'all. Super fun. Like, I appreciate you. I wish I could hang out with y'all all morning, but I got to get to work. Well, was this helpful? Like, this is cool, right? I think it looks like all of our comments, everybody's pretty enjoying this. And thank you so much for all you guys too that are that have been here and doing this and answering questions and kind of helping us figure ourselves out. This is pretty cool.
And share your link on all.
We've inspired some folks to come over and check this thing out because that thing is pretty legit. Anything else that we should tell people?
Yeah, share
Alexis,
your link. Share their link on all platforms. Okay, if they're on Instagram, if they're on Facebook, share the link out so that people can subscribe to your channel. Okay, you can share this broadcast to Twitter. I think right now, just go in and hit the share. Make sure you put a heart for a reaction if you're on Facebook or on here on Happs. You can do a thumbs up, but a heart is always best. All right.
Yep.
You can give a hug because you're not with us, or you're crying because you're not doing what we're doing. Okay. And it just takes one step to press go live. Go live. Just go live.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
the more people you bring on your video, the numbers multiply exponentially. Yes.
Yeah.
So you can
And
gain
so
more viewers that way.
April asked the question, can you go live inside Happs app and not push to other platforms? Yes, you can, right? You can
Yes.
go live just to Happs. You don't have to
Mhm.
you don't have to go to multiple platforms.
Right. And you have that
or-
choice every time you go live to select where you want it to share out
Yep.
to.
Yeah, and in every broadcast, even if you connect all your social platforms, every time you go live, you can, like, if you don't want to go live to all of your platforms, you can turn those all off, so you're streaming just
Right.
to Happs or just to
And
Facebook or whatever. Can you also add groups? Can you stream to groups through this?
yes, on Facebook you can, or on Happs you can share out to different groups as long as you're an admin in the Facebook group.
Wow.
All right. As long as you're an admin, you can share out to as many groups on Facebook as you want, as long as you're the admin.
That's we hadn't even covered that yet. That's
No.
awesome, y'all. So
No.
you can not only stream to all of your multiple networks, but you can actually stream into your groups as well.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So you on Facebook, you can stream to your profile, your business page, and any group that you are an admin of.
Can you do multiple groups at the same time?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And make sure that your name, like if your name on Periscope is one thing, try to keep it the same on this one so that the broadcaster recognizes you. I don't use my last name because it's too long. I'm Alexis C, and underscore can do, or Alexis can do, on all mostly all social media. But you cover that on another thing. So making sure that your name is consistent across all platforms.
Yeah.
And
yes,
I think
Jackie,
that the pictures.
you can go to a Facebook page as well. So currently I'm streaming live on my personal page and on my business page, but I can also add groups. So I could stream this to the inner circle. I could stream this to my YouTube community. I could stream it to my Clubhouse community.
LinkedIn.
Wow. House 9 said
Twitch,
he does 5
Twitter.
groups on Facebook. That's crazy.
I've tried 5.
That's crazy. We have feedback again.
That's your alarm clock. It's time to go.
All right, I got to get to work, y'all. But you are crazy. This was
Same
super
here.
fun, Alexis. Thank you for hanging
All right,
out with me.
bye.
I
I'm
super
gonna leave
appreciate
you.
it. All right, see you later. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for being with us this morning, guys. Hopefully, this was good information for you. Definitely, if you haven't got subscribed yet, get connected. The reverb. It's something about the audio. Like if I have a guest, their audio comes through my speaker, and so I'm not sure that's creating something. So you got to figure that out when you're going to if you're going to invite people in. You got to figure out how you want to handle your audio. Probably having earphones in would be the best thing to do. The reason why I'm currently using my earbuds is because I have my earbuds connected to my phone, so I wanted to listen to the audio on the phone to make sure that it was sounding clean. But if you're going to do an interview, I would probably definitely use earbuds or something so that the audio is not audibly going through your microphone, because it'll create that reverb. So hopefully this is good for you. Y'all are amazing. We ended up at 283 live viewers, which was super fun. 388 reactions. Whole bunch of y'all threw some cents at me, so I appreciate that. You guys are awesome. I'm going to end the broadcast, guys, just in case you don't know how to do this either. If you get in here messing with it, when you decide that you are done with your broadcast, all you have to do is on the very top of the screen up here, you're going to see this big button up here that says End Broadcast. I'm going to click on End Broadcast. It's going to give me this little pop-up right there. I'm going to hit that, and it's going to hang it out. So, guys, thank you so much for all hanging out with me, especially all you guys that I don't know that are hanging out with me here on Clubhouse or on Happs and across all the socials. I appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing. Have a beautiful day, and you will definitely see me more around the web, right? Take care, and God bless.